The ruling class bloodlines and the 21 seats. Introduction. This is the 11th of 19 videos that tells the story of the ruling class bloodlines, the 21 seats, and the two possible timelines that lie ahead of us. One of these timelines will erase the other, based on the decisions that humanity makes over the next 2 generations. Part 11. How certain awakened bloodline descendants are already dismantling the system from the inside, and what unseen alliances they are forming. Awakened bloodline descendants and the quiet dismantling of the Mardukian system. 1. Who they are. These are individuals born into families carrying fragments of the original 21 seats, often with full access to privilege, education, and influence. Many were groomed for roles within the system, but experienced early awakenings, triggered by dreams, visions, or a deep personal moral conflict that shifted their loyalty away from the old framework. Some are conscious of their lineage's ancient origins, others only sense they were meant for something different and act from instinct. 2. Their primary methods of dismantling. A. Redirecting wealth flow. Using inherited positions in banking, corporate governance, or investment to channel resources into decentralizing projects, renewable energy, local agriculture, open source tech, independent media. They often hide these moves under the guise of standard philanthropy to avoid scrutiny. B. Breaking the marriage chains. Refusing arranged unions or alliances designed to keep bloodlines pure and loyal. Marrying outside of approved circles. Blending lineages in ways that dissolve old genetic resonance patterns. C. Symbol reversal. Retaining ancient family symbols but altering their public meaning. For example, turning a control emblem into an environmental or humanitarian icon, thus neutralizing its original energetic charge. D. Controlled disclosure. Quietly releasing archival material or artifacts into channels that bypass official censors, allowing fragments of suppressed history to surface. Often this is done indirectly, through intermediaries or anonymous leaks, so it appears as organic discovery. E. Seeding alternative governance models. Funding or creating community decision-making systems that operate outside traditional hierarchy. In some cases, positioning these models as experimental or artistic to avoid political pushback while proving they work. Tree, the alliances they form. Cross-lineage pacts. Awakened members from different seat-descendant families discreetly coordinate to block initiatives from loyalist factions, often without public trace of their cooperation. Off-world contact. Some have quietly shifted allegiance from Marduk-linked patrons to other off-world groups, notably Pleiadian, Arcturian, or Lyran positive factions, who support dismantling control systems. Civilian network partnerships, working with non-bloodline innovators, activists, and spiritual leaders to distribute influence and resources into the broader population. 4. Risks they face. Being cut off from family resources or influence if their disloyalty is detected. Energetic interference, dreams, visions, or psychic attack, designed to dissuade or intimidate them back into compliance. Reputation sabotage or legal entanglement if they act too openly. 5. The quiet victory path. Their success lies in moving slowly and invisibly, making each dismantling act seem like a normal evolution of society rather than a direct challenge. Over time, this builds momentum for irreversible change without triggering the loyalist defense reflex. End of Part 11.